At the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sellers, buying time to his right, trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Push is ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Left side, it's Wolf. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Looking for room, it's Edwards. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
214 clear. 214 clear. Step.
Throwing, Sellers. Still looking to his right. Holds on, it's Tuggle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Gain of 26. 1st and goal, South Carolina.
The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snap it to the back. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
South Carolina, 7. Pitt, 0.
From deep, it's Mays. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and long coming up. Making the adjustment on the play. Sets his feet. It's Daly. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Running to the left. There he goes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Daly. Rush is on, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They booted away on fourth down. Their field, this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Here's Sellers to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Out wide left, it's Wolf. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw. Finds his man. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
Sellers. Extending the play. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down and run. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Caught on the RPO.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing, Sellers. They'll run the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking for the edge. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
Stop, check! Iron! Leak!
Wants to throw. It's Daly. Looking to the big tight end. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Daly. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Making the adjustment. They'll try to get it through the air. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Sellers. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll go to the counter. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 19 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's Ole Miss with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC.
They'll start this third quarter with a run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Keeps it himself. Quarterback keep. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Release to the back. Makes the catch, it's Ballard. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Looking for room, it's Ballard. He's got the first down. At the 35, he's open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. fires it. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Throwing Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Left side, it's Wolf. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Number 24 set to kick this one away.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Panthers will hustle to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Second down to the air. Looking left. Got a man. It's Turner. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on first down. He's going to run it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
Second down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw again. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Gets the back moving. Changing the routes with his receivers. Needs it here on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chains. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Under pressure. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Right back to it. Knocked down immediately.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Wolf. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. I'll bet he keeps an eye on that play clock this time. It's 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's Edwards. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Quick catch on 3rd down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Needs it. Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't. Make it. He'll be stopped a yard short. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He's changing the play. Drops back. It's Staley. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Picked off.
How about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together, but man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
Now. Boom, 22.
And they'll take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has got